Now at addition and subtraction of matrices. I know that in the YouTube channel there's already one video for this, but that video took certain things for granted because that video was posted in the OneNote class notebook, and therefore the information that was left out is there in the notebook for you. So let's continue. The first question we must ask ourselves when doing addition and subtraction of matrices is how. And there are two criteria. One, it must have the same order. And we see this word coming again, order. Order simply was a way to describe a matrix by stating the number of rows by number of columns. So the order of the two matrices that are to be added or subtracted must be the same. Secondly, we are looking at corresponding elements, and the corresponding elements are the ones that are added or subtracted to each other. So it brings the question is, what is a corresponding element? So we have two matrices here, and we can clearly see that they have the same order. They both have 1, 2, 3 rows, 1, 2, 3 rows, and 1, 2 columns, 1, 2 columns. So these both matrices are 3 by 2. So they have the same order. But we're not here to add them. We're just here to compare them so we can differentiate what is or what are corresponding elements. So let's observe. When we look at the element in position 1 or row 1, column 1, it corresponds to an element A, meaning that same position but different matrix. So we can see that 2 corresponds with A. Or let's look at another element, and we can pick any element. Let's pick the element 6. Now 6 is in the position row 3, column 2, and 6 corresponds with F, which is also in row 3, column 2. And that is all that corresponding elements are. They are the elements that are in the same position in a different matrix once those two matrices have the same order. So let's add. So we can clearly see that these two matrices have the same order. They are both 2 by 2. And we are now going to add corresponding elements. So 2 is added to 1 because they correspond. Same position, different matrix. -1 corresponds with 5. 6 corresponds with 3. And 3 corresponds with -4. So simply we have 2 plus 1 is 3, -1 plus 5 is 4, 6 plus 3 is 9, and 3 plus -4 is -1. And there we have it. So let's try some subtraction. So 12 take away 11, -1 take away 5, 6 take away 3, and 13 take away -4. We simplify 1, -6, 3, 17.